Welcome to the AI for Career Success video overview by Curt Robbins. We're experts at AI coaching and helping professionals like you and your employees upskill in AI. Today, we're going to dive into a really fascinating and I think very telling moment in the world of AI integration. Our analysis is grounded in a TechCrunch article from March 20th, 2026. It's titled, Microsoft Rolls Back Some of Its Copilot AI Bloat on Windows, and it's written by Sarah Perez. So, Microsoft recently made a big announcement. It's actually scaling back its ambitious AI assistant Copilot. Now, on the surface, this might look like a retreat, right? But as we'll see, a closer look shows it's a really calculated and, frankly, highly intelligent strategic pivot. So what's the core of what's happening here? Well, Microsoft is deliberately reducing the number of places that you're going to see its Copilot assistant pop up within the Windows 11 operating system. This is a pretty big shift away from that initial strategy of, AI everywhere, and it's a move towards something much more focused and intentional. And we're talking about specific applications you probably use every day. You're going to start seeing fewer Copilot features in core apps like Photos, widgets, Notepad, and even the snipping tool. This isn't an accident. It's a very deliberate move to reduce the AI's footprint in our daily workflow. This decision really gets to the heart of a growing concern, not just among users, but within the tech community as a whole. And that's the problem of AI bloat. It seems like we're hitting a point where just having AI isn't enough anymore. People are starting to question the value of each integration, and in a lot of cases, it turns out that less is actually more. To put a clear definition on it, AI bloat is when you embed AI features into software in ways that just feel excessive, maybe a bit intrusive, or, they just don't deliver any clear, practical value to the user. It's that classic case of putting presence over actual purpose. And look, this isn't just an anecdotal feeling. The data really backs us up. A Pew Research study shows a pretty dramatic shift in how the public feels. The percentage of U.S. adults who said they were more concerned than excited about AI jumped from 37% in 2021 to a full 50% by 2025. A 13-point increase like that, that's a growing public skepticism that a company like Microsoft simply can't afford to ignore. So when you look at that data and you consider that user sentiment, Microsoft's move here really shouldn't be seen as a failure. It's actually the adoption of a much more refined, user-centric strategy. The new goal is to make AI integrations actually matter, not just, show up. And the key to understanding this new direction comes straight from Microsoft's leadership. Pavan Davuluri, the executive VP of Windows and Devices, he said that the goal is now to focus on AI experiences that are, and this is his phrase, genuinely useful. That simple phrase really signals a fundamental shift from just quantity to real quality. And this wasn't some decision made in a vacuum inside a corporate boardroom. Davuluri was very clear that this strategic change is a direct response to listening to community feedback for months about how to actually make the Windows experience better for the people who use it. To really get the full picture here, we need to put this rollback into a broader context, because this isn't just an isolated event. It's really the latest piece of evidence in an evolving pattern of Microsoft adjusting its big AI plans in response to real-world feedback. Let's just connect the dots. Think back to April 2025, when Microsoft launched the very ambitious Windows Recall feature. But then, after some pretty significant privacy and security concerns came up from the community, its wider rollout got delayed. Then, fast forward to earlier this month, reports started to surface that other system-level AI integrations were being quietly shelved. And that brings us right up to this official announcement about Copilot. It's a very clear pattern: launch, listen, and then course correct. So the crucial lesson here for any professional working with this technology is this. Successful, long-term AI adoption isn't just about how many places you can plug it in. Real success is built on a foundation of user trust and the ability to provide clear, demonstrable value. And this all brings us to a final and I think really critical question. In this era that's so defined by rapid tech advancement, is it possible that the most powerful AI strategy isn't about a better algorithm at all, but is simply about the act of listening to your users? Thank you for watching. This is where we teach you AI and help you get smarter than your competition. If you like these videos, use the QR code at the beginning of this video to buy us a coffee or hire us to coach you or your employees in AI.
Please subscribe to the AI for Career Success YouTube channel and like, comment, and share to help us reach a wider audience.